And we're live from everything. Oh, man. Now we live from everything.
Yeah, I see nothing more. Bro, motherfuckers on Twitter right now.
What they doing on Twitter?
Cracker Barrel is trending.
Cracker Barrel trending.
Yeah, you already know why.
Why is the barrel trending?
Bruh. You're not supposed, us as black people not supposed to eat that bitch, but the food is so damn good. You ignore all the racism in your face.
Not me. Not me.
Have you ever been?
I went once and I was invited with some people, so it was like I really can't turn down the invitation.
Yeah.
But nah, other than that, nah, I ain't been willingly like, you know what? I want some cracker barrel today. I ain't never did that before.
I ain't been a lot of times, but I've been enough times where I'm like I can hear the spirits just in that bitch calling me the hardest R. They saying nigga with the hardest of R's.
Like, yeah. They saying, you don't fuck up in there, man. I seen them up in there.
Bro, look,
in the bag.
I be feeling like just reading the menu, somebody gonna come and beat my ass. Who the fuck taught you how to do that, boy?
Like a motherfucker. Man. Cracker Barrel. You know what? I seen another post. Steak 48, I believe it's called.
Steak. Bruh. I already know what I had a picture of that, but I forgot to send it.
Man, it was crazy. Now, I'd have been a Rude Chris. I'm guessing Steak 48, something like that.
I don't give a fuck. What is like, you not finna make it mandatory for me to spend $100 at your establishment.
Exactly. Like, I was so it's a high-end restaurant, right?
No, it's not.
It's not a high-end
My
restaurant.
nigga, I looked at their menu. They talking about they making $13 mac and cheese with Velveeta.
What the fuck?
If your mac and cheese got Velveeta in it,
it ain't even real cheese.
I ought to beat your ass.
Hey, some people swear by that Velveeta though.
Don't get me wrong, Velveeta is decent to use if you're making rotel and you want a quick.
Today is Sunday. Shout out to all the rotel warriors out there. Shout out to all the rotel warriors, man.
I fucking hate onions and peppers. That's another reason why
I'm not a rotel fan. I eat it every so often. I want to try to like I done seen people remix rotel, like they had deer sausage in it and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
I want to try some rotel like that. I even want to try. I ain't gonna even cry. I would risk my health to try some seafood rotel.
I've had it before. It ain't all this cracked up to be.
I'm so tired of beef rotel, bro.
I feel you on that.
I'm so tired of beef rotel. And listen, ladies, if you gonna say
I want to cook some rotels,
baby, change what you said. You about to make some rotel. Ain't shit to cook with rotel, baby.
Well, you gotta cook the ground beef.
That's prepared to throw it in a pot. They're gonna just sit there and melt with some cheese.
Hey, motherfuckers.
Rotel warriors, man. It ain't even got like,
bruh.
We got one real stuff. You just could like once you put it in the crock pot. I mean, you put it on a certain temperature. I mean, you ain't gotta be watching no more.
True, but shit, the same thing could be said for a fucking pot roast.
True shit, but
you ain't really cooking it. You just keep an eye on that shit.
Hey, I done seen some unseasoned pot roast before.
How?
I done seen some unseasoned pot roast.
Bruh, I slept.
If you like that, you want to slap them because you know you wrong for that shit.
I don't condone domestic violence, but a pot roast? How you fuck up a pot roast?
It's been fucked up before. I done seen some shit you think that can't be fucked up for.
Bro, I've seen motherfuckers fuck up hamburger helper.
I done seen motherfuckers fuck up rice.
How? How do you fuck up?
She don't cook, she don't clean, but her ass got the ring. God damn it.
That's our main topic. See, I'm not saying, and I'm not trying to slander anybody who don't adhere to fucking traditional gender roles and shit. But you can't criticize a motherfucker. You can't say, oh, she don't do shit. Oh, she doesn't do anything, but you still fucking her. And the same thing can be, and it can also be said for niggas, like we constantly see. Niggas ain't shit, but the D is. Like
the D is worth your mind being controlled, baby.
Like I said last night, and that's I know we said we're gonna speak on this shit today. I want to go and start speaking on it.
Yeah.
Goddamn, if you can't accept the person that's attached to the dick or the person that's attached to the pussy, if you have any negative feelings towards that person, y'all shouldn't be fucking.
I mean, I have someone kind of close to me, and they say, "Fucking ain't."
Yeah,
fucking ain't. What's the word she uses all the time? Fucking really ain't a mind thing.
True.
It ain't really. You don't have to be in love to fuck. You don't have to really care for a person to fuck.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking's like, it's really like.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's levels to the shit.
Right. And sometimes, like, it depends on what you coming into the situation for.
But that's the thing. If you just come to fuck, put that up front on the table.
Right.
But if it's somebody you call yourself trying to be in a relationship with, and they ain't doing right, and every other day your ass on Facebook talking about some goddamn Ray ain't doing shit for me. Why can't damn nigga do all three? Make a bitch happy, keep a job, or make a bitch come. And they doing all that shit, and you saying this shit out of spite because they can fuck you good, but they can't be loyal.
I just seen niggas do all six and still get fucked over, and get said they ain't enough.
But my thing is this: when it comes to fucking,
right,
relationship wise, and that's what I'm talking about.
Right. Okay.
You don't reward a bad. I'm using an analogy right now, but you don't give a child a cookie when they misbehave.
You don't.
You feel me?
Positive reinforcement.
Exactly.
Situations. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like case in point.
What's the case in point?
I'm trying to figure out how to word this because, like we say, we don't say no names, but
yeah.
This guy get brought up. I was chilling with some motherfuckers. And a nigga didn't do nothing. A nigga was in the corner, not doing the damn thing. He said some shit that the rest of the group didn't really like.
Right.
And there was a chick in the group who was just appalled at what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And like, essentially, this nigga would not have checked off not one of her boxes.
Not one of the boxes.
Not one of the boxes.
Not zero.
Not one of the boxes as potential mates.
Not even potentially check off one of the boxes.
No way in shape.
It wasn't a possibility.
But this person still has the thought process of they now want to fuck this person. Mm. And I'm like, okay, if you want to fuck just because you're physically attracted to a motherfucker, that's cool. Do that. But if you fucking just because, he ain't an ain't shit nigga, the ain't shit niggas win in the end. The ain't shit people win if you still give them, if you give me what I want and I don't have to change, and then you go on about your business, there's not a that'll show him moment.
Exactly.
All that does is show me, damn, what I'm doing works.
Like a mother.
And if it ain't broke, am I finna fix it? Hell no.
Like, why would I fix some shit I know for a fact? If I continuously do it, ain't nothing gonna happen.
It's the whole reason why motherfuckers got the whole saying, why buy the cow when the milk is free? The only reason they think that way is because, I'm fucking a bitch. We've been fucking for the past 10 years. And I ain't said not a word about marriage, and I don't plan on.
And to quote them correctly, fucking ain't conscious. Fucking is not conscious. It's not a conscious thing.
Yeah, like, if you want to just fuck somebody, leave it, do that. Let them know up front, yo, I don't give a fuck about your thoughts. The way you think is stupid. I just want a piece of meat right now.
That's it.
Let that person know you don't value and like, I know it sounds a little heartless saying this, but that's the way it got looked at. Because if you want the world to change their behavior, you can't just keep giving positive enforcements for negative things.
True shit.
Like, let them know, yo, use a piece of trash. The way you think is stupid. I really want nothing to. I think of you as an object. I'm not thinking of you as a person when we fuck.
I wish more females would do that.
Yeah.
Because honestly and truthfully, I know a couple of females that look at niggas as objects, but they treat them like they people.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. If you treat me like I'm a person and you give me all the rights of a person, why should I change my behavior?
Exactly.
I know I ain't shit, but I can still fuck you whenever I want to.
Whenever I call, I know you gonna drop them drawers.
So shit, I'm gonna keep doing it until something comes along and stops me from getting what I want.
I'm gonna keep doing it until I find something that's better. That's all the time.
But see, that's the thing. That's something that's gonna stop me from doing what I want. Whether it's something better, whether it's a motherfucker putting me in my place, whether it's me just realizing I don't want to fuck no more. Something's gonna, until something stops me from doing this, I'm gonna continue to do it. Goddamn low risk, high reward.
With no effort.
No effort.
It's really crazy. Like, I don't really be understanding how I see a lot of situations where females get hurt.
Yeah.
But they still love it. So, what they going to do in return is they try to do something to repair that hurt, but stay attached to the nigga. Like,
you can't heal if you still attached to the thing that's hurting you. Like, that's motherfuckers be so scared, and like motherfuckers are so scared of being alone. It's ridiculous.
Crazy. It's crazy. It's a big fear for a lot of folks.
Like I understand the whole phrase of, oh, I'd rather try it 100 times with you than try it 100 different times. I don't believe in that shit.
You crazy, baby. You are truth saying that you are an insane individual.
Cause goddamn,
you an insane individual, baby. You want to try this shit 100 times with the same nigga. You know this same nigga gonna go fuck another bitch. All the one time, it's 100 bitches he the fuck, and you still with him. You crazy.
Like,
unless you like that shit, then just tell him you like that shit. Cause I know some females that actually like to spice that nigga fuck.
Yeah. See, but that's why I say, and that's why I always try to promote BDSM. Because what you're talking about is called cuckolding. Or even, cuckolding.
Or voyeurism.
Cuckolding, voyeurism, open relationships, polyamory. All that shit. But like, it's levels to it. That's why they are. Because like, cuckolding is just, that's a whole nother thing. I'm not going to get into that. That's one of them late night topics.
Hey, them cuckold, look, some of them could get real strange. Though.
Yeah.
They get real strange.
But see, if we talking about societal norms in relationships, don't stay with a motherfucker waiting on them to change.
Alright. Another thing.
Don't get me wrong. Motherfuckers will change for a person they like eventually. But at the same time, it's just cause don't wait around for that shit hoping that you're that person that they change for.
On that one, I'm gonna say this. A person that would change for you, you ain't even gotta ask them to change for you. It's not even a question in your mind that you need to ask them to change for you. they see that their actions are hurting you, so they change their actions. That's an automatic thing. If you don't want to lose something, you automatically do.
Goddamn, case in point. When I was 17, right. From 16 to I say about 18-ish, yeah. About 19, I was wilding the fuck out. But in between that, during my heaviest point of wilding the fuck out, like I called myself getting in a relationship. I saw, damn, I really want to be with this person. I stopped every fucking thing I was doing. I mean, the fucking get-togethers, the link-ups. Goddamn, this was the only person I was associating with biblically.
I cut all my hoes out, folks. It was a horrible thing. Like,
but see, I did it because I wanted to change for that person.
Real shit, like, it was like
I knew. Goddamn, when me and her first started talking, I knew she wasn't the type who's gonna be going for that. Oh, you fucking other bitches shit.
It wasn't all that for me. It was just the fact that, like, I knew all these other people I was fucking with, they weren't on the level as her. So same. I wanted to give her all my attention. Like, but I'm gonna tell you now. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I'm looking right into the camera. I hope. Don't put all your eggs in one basket at the beginning of the relationship. Not the whole relationship. Don't have this basket over here, this basket, this basket, this basket. Not the beginning, not the first 3 months. The 90-day rules, buddy.
Like we said.
90-day rules, buddy. Keep them eggs right.
But see, I don't even want to get back into this subject. Let's stay on this one. But goddamn, if you start to notice after 90 days, damn, this bucket got a hole in it. My eggs keep falling out.
It's time to get a new bucket.
Hold on. Just stay with me.
I'm stay with you.
You fix that hole.
Okay.
Goddamn, couple weeks later, the hole opened back up. Same spot. Same fucking spot.
Like when you watch the sheet gets sprung.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like instead of it being in a different hole somewhere, it's in the exact same location.
Right.
So it's the same fucking thing that caused the first problem. Ooh. Why would you keep that basket?
It's time to throw that basket away, buddy.
Then motherfuckers get to, like, motherfuckers be online talking about some, oh, we fight and shit, but we get back. My nigga, that shit ain't cute.
That shit is toxic as fuck.
Y'all, bruh. I admit I look at the shit online when I see it, but I'm laughing at y'all.
I'm telling the truth. I'm laughing at y'all all the time. After I make a status about you, because I'm that hard up laughing at you. I hope you see my status and talk about you, because you need to change your ways, baby. Like, you really out here wilding for some dumb shit. Let a real nigga upgrade, baby. Stop dealing with these little boys that got you out here acting childish, baby. I'm just saying, baby.
You know. And goddamn it, ain't even there for the women, goddamn niggas, bro.
Gonna get to them next.
If you with a bitch and she constantly, oh, you can't have no kind of female friends. Goddamn bitches you done known before you even thought about this motherfucker you can't talk to because she insecure. Goddamn, you text one of your friends, you can't hang out with your friends. Like, no, my nigga, that is not good. Get rid of that shit.
Let me interject.
Go on.
Alright, so you said female friends. I'm all for the female friends. I have some individuals that I am cool with, and I'm gonna stay cool with till we ain't cool no more. But I've been in relationships, and females would say that they're cool with female friends, but as soon as you bring up chilling with a female friends, the atmosphere changes. The atmosphere change. Like, people will say, I think people won't say what they need to say to get you.
Yeah.
But the atmosphere, like the truth of a person come out in the situation.
Yeah, and like I said, when we were speaking on old girl in the video, goddamn, if you're dating me, you should know my character.
Right.
Even though you don't 100% fully know what a motherfucker will do,
you'll never know.
You should know me well enough to know if I truly care about you, I'm not the type to cheat. In every relationship I've been in, I have never cheated. I don't condone that shit.
Yeah, I'm just.
But goddamn. So, if you see me, oh, I'm finna go hang. Like if I was to get a girlfriend in 6 months from now, I was to say the phrase, "Oh, I'm finna go hang out with Mercedes and Jay. I'm finna go hang out with Mercedes. Pick her up real quick." You should know that's been my motherfucker. That's been one of my best friends for the past 10 years. I don't look at her in no kind of sexual way, and this is no disrespect to her.
Right. It's just that you got that type of bond with.
Yeah, I don't. You should know if I have friend girls, I'm not trying to fuck on them. If you too insecure and that's something on you, let me know and we can stop this relationship. Cause I'm not finna stop hanging around the motherfuckers that I know because you worried I might fuck.
Alright, I personally can't fuck the homies because the homies go harder than the niggas I know. So I don't want to fuck the homies.
And another thing about me, I'm blunt as hell. I will let you know if I even if I know I don't have a chance at all of them motherfuckers, I'll let my girl know. Yeah, I would think. Yeah, if I had the chance, I would fuck that person. I mean, it's just bullshit that you're saying. Like, just because I say I would fuck someone doesn't mean that I would. If you know me, you know I ain't gonna cheat. So I can say whatever.
Thanks.
But if the insecurity is there, don't build a relationship. Don't try to build a bridge on fucking uneven ground.
Ladies, stop saying what you think he wants to hear because you want to be with him. Like real shit. If you are not that caliber of a female, it's okay. If he doesn't accept you for who you truly are, it's okay. It's another nigga out there that's gonna do this. But stop getting into the relationship under false pretenses, saying that you for this, you buy this, and you open-minded to certain situations, and then you get into a relationship, and now you don't know, you gonna backtrack everything. It's like,
on that topic, I know a couple niggas who done lied about their life. I damn don't agree that you cool with some shit if you're not cool with it.
Right.
I'm not like they was saying motherfuckers getting upset because they think everybody got to be cool with it. My whole thing is you ain't got to be cool with everything I'm cool with.
Somebody wanted me to say we should talk about the other side of the fence because we have a different perspective of how everything works. We're not biased as to how people live their lives. So somebody wanted us to talk about that.
About what they mean?
Like the out sex life, like the out shit, like everything that people be saying we're like your BDMS.
Yeah.
Like people actually want to know about this stuff. Like
yeah, but see that's the thing. I don't know. See, I have a vast knowledge of things. I don't know what you motherfuckers are comfortable with.
I mean,
but here's the thing. When it comes to BDSM, you never go past a motherfucker's comfort zone.
Right, you gotta have limits.
Let me know what y'all want to know, what y'all okay with us talking about, because I can tell y'all some shit.
My thing is, and I'm talking about me now, because he'll be like, so I'm talking about me. My thing is, ladies, like real shit, y'all need to start exploring. Like, find out what you want, what you into, and what you like.
But see,
because they be jumping into the relationship with these cats, and they gonna call them widows other people, but.
Yeah, bro.
It just ain't your cup of tea, and it's fine. Find out what you don't, what you like, what you
like,
what you ain't.
And that's for both sides of the spectrum. Like, don't I see it all the time. Motherfuckers make little TikToks and videos. Oh, you consider yourself a freak, but then when I take your ass into my playroom, you won't look at me like I'm a serial killer. Let me know what level of freak you talking about.
Alright, because I found that I ain't as freaky as I once thought I was. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn. And I found out that goddamn I'm up there, but not up there.
Right. They're like, I'm up. I'm disciplined, but I ain't disciplined. Oh no, there's some motherfuckers out here doing shit.
Oh yeah, I already know. But see, even though I'm not comfortable with shit, I still try to learn about it. Just in case shit, who knows? Maybe if I don't.
When I get mad, I just want to be nasty.
Exactly. Like, I'm the type of motherfucker, I don't want to throw anything off the table if I haven't done it yet.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. I envy some couples on Pornhub. I really do. Because they just seem like they have so much fucking fun.
But what do you mean by that?
Like, they just be having fun. Like, I just, like, it's a couple of, I'm gonna have to, I'll tell you after the show. But it's a couple of couples on Pornhub it just be so big. And it's like, whenever you into, it's a couple that's into this shit. Like, you just on some straight, square ass shit, but you kind of, you call yourself a little freak, but you really ain't a freak. Jay Jordan, like, her husband do scenes all the time. Like,
yeah,
like, she ain't really freaky, but
I'd say Jade Jordan is like, on a scale of 1 to 10, she's at a 4. She's at a 4.
She's soft to me. Like, she like the person that curious.
Yeah.
She seems curious. Like, and that's a cool couple. Like to actually do porn with your significant other and then post it for everybody to see. Then not only do porn with your significant other, but now you got your significant other doing porn with other motherfuckers. You still in the same motherfucking room. That shit is like, I mean, listen, that's some loyalty and trust for your ass. Like, you understand the amount of loyalty, the amount of secureness you gotta be with yourself to do some shit like that. About the trust there.
But see, that's the thing. Like, I mean, if you were in Jay Jordan's shoes, could you do this shit? Everything you just described, like you and your significant other making porn.
Me personally,
you personally,
I would. Like,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like, if it was like we both sit down, like, you know what, we can do this shit. Like, we can probably make some money. We can put our mind to it. I do that shit.
Mm-hmm. And just to clarify, I ain't talking just you okay with her doing goddamn girl on girl.
I do that shit.
And motherfuckers look at you like you weird for saying that. But there's nothing wrong with it.
Right, like, nigga, like, sex is such a it's a subjective thing. Like,
it's multi-layered as hell.
Right, like, you can't just say one thing is for everybody. Like,
everything isn't for everybody and everybody isn't for everything. But you should go out and try some shit to just see what you truly don't like.
Man, listen, I was having sex one time with this chick, and she slapped the shit out of me. That was some shit I was into. You feel me? Like,
bruh, shit, you heard what bruh, old girl screaming, oh my goodness.
Like, like, in order to find out what you into, you gotta try some shit. I've been in some situations like, some shit I was like, ooh. And some shit I was like, okay, let go. Just be like this sometime. But people, stop going into the relationship not even knowing who the fuck you is.
Exactly. Goddamn, you pull up, you see a goddamn, for y'all ladies, y'all see an Idris Elba type nigga.
These hoes ain't no freaks like that.
Yeah, you right. Goddamn. A lot of people aren't as freaky as they actually think.
They be capping.
Like, that's why I put the shit on a scale of 1 to 10. And if you just ask me shit and you realize what you think is like a high ass number really isn't that freaky, looking at a motherfucker like, what the fuck? But shawty, it's a big ass world out there.
Alright, and I'm a clean 8. I can believe I'm a clean.
Are you sure?
I'm a clean 8. It's 9 and 10 I got worried about, but I'm a clean 8.
Okay. Are you using your own scale or are you trying to go off of mine? Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. With my scale, I am a fucking 7.
I'm clean 8.
Oh God.
Clean. Like you remind me of a younger me.
Oh.
Like I'm a clean 8. Like when you get like you see you got a little season to go. You got a couple more seasons in this game to go. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to you gonna be you might I don't know, you might be clean 10 by the time you get to bike.
Bruh, I know for a fact I can never be a 10 because goddamn shit that certain motherfuckers look at as normal fucking fisting, water sports, blade play, blood play, and shit like that.
I can't do that. Yeah, see, that's why I'm saying like 9 to 10. I don't know about.
But see, that's the thing. In the knowledge of shit I got, that's considered an 8.
See,
that's why I say I'm a 7 at
I'm
max.
a 7.5.
Cause goddamn
7.5.
10 on the level of freaky shit, like I consider that scat. Don't Google that. We've talked about this before. Do not Google scat and race play. I put that in there.
I'll never do race play. Like I be seeing that. I be like every so often. I just want to see what the dumb motherfuckers be on. And I click on some dumb shit. I click on right back on out this shit. Like,
bro,
you gotta be at least paid. Listen, baby, if you ain't getting paid at least 100,000 for that scene,
bro.
And I know you ain't getting paid 100,000 for this scene.
I have never once enjoyed the fucking studio production Ghetto Gaggers.
I don't believe I ever watched it.
Goddamn, you'll see them from time to time. They like do interracial shit.
See, I don't really watch interracial shit.
Goddamn, but with the hub, you can't help like,
I don't click on it. You choose what you click on though.
Yeah, like goddamn, when you're exploring the shit, you're like, huh, this seems like right up the alley of what I'm looking for.
Yep.
But goddamn, I don't like it because it's like mad derogatory.
It do be pissing me off. Like I be looking for an example of some shit I got in my head, and the only example is some white folks. Like,
bruh,
black people don't do this shit.
Exactly. But see, the thing is, they always use black or women of color. Is it a black woman or woman of color in this shit? And like, I remember one thing, I was just scrolling through, I typed in Emily BBW. This was, I want to say, 4 years ago. The shit stayed with me because I'm surprised that they allowed this shit on the site.
Yeah.
But it was just one black woman, like 6 white dudes, and they were all wearing Confederate shirts.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit. Yeah.
I was like,
that shit was crazy.
Bro, you can't pay me enough to do that shit. Like, no. You cannot pay me enough money to let 6 white bitches just give us that nigger dick.
I ain't gonna lie. I tell a lie to that.
Bro.
Like, y'all gonna be like, did you watch Rape? Oh God, like,
bro.
I
can't.
I break
the moment a white bitch say that, my shit gonna get uber soft. Bro, we goddamn director gonna be mad at me because we ain't filming today. Man, I can't.
Y'all gonna be swinging. Y'all gonna be trying to figure out what y'all watch. Only. I'm just saying, like, nah, I ain't with
But yeah, we done went on a tangent. But the main thing is, figure yourself out and don't stay with motherfuckers that don't fit your criteria.
Alright, and I was saying it on 6, but I mean it in every aspect, because like a lot of motherfuckers don't even understand who they are individually. Like, motherfuckers really don't even understand what an introvert is or extrovert is. Like, people don't know who the fuck they is out here, and they just
exactly like case in point.
Floating.
Say you get with a bad bitch who's hella extroverted. She love to be at parties and she love to be at social events.
But that ain't me.
But that ain't you. But you want to be with her, but at the same time, oh goddamn, I met her at a party. She was throwing that ass on me. Why don't she do that to another nigga?
I ain't never met her at a party. On me. I feel see that's my thing. I ain't never been an insecure nigga. Like, I hate seeing it in niggas. Like, my guy, when you picked her up, you knew who the fuck she was.
She was a bad bitch when you got with her.
Bitch right there, cuz. So why you tripping? Like, listen, I like to think I know how to pick a motherfucker.
Speak on me.
So I already got it in my mind that when she go out, she gonna look a certain way.
Exactly.
So what the fuck I'm getting mad for? I picked it. They're mine, nigga. When she walk out the house, they're mine.
Exactly.
So why would I be tripping?
And a motherfucker might call me lame with it, but I'm the type of nigga, if I get a bad bitch, I want her to show that off. I want motherfuckers looking at us confused as hell, like, how?
See, I went through my bad bitch phase already. I'm glad I went through it. Like, bad bitches are cool. I feel like bad bitches are cool for friends. Bad bitches are cool for homies.
But see,
like, I get up. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna miss no ugly chick, but I think bad bitches are mindset more so. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
That's like you just spit a bar right there, and it's been said before.
Yeah.
Being a bad bitch is all a mindset.
Like, I'm fuck with a bitch. She bad as hell, but like she don't carry herself like a bad bitch. Like, she ain't you might see her in the same spot with a bad bitch, but she ain't doing the same shit the other bitch doing. She the bougie bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Or goddamn,
I'm gonna tell the truth.
You done picked you up a fast car, but she ain't one of them cars where you hear a nigga before you see him coming.
I can't not do it. That's a ratchet. That's a whole ratchet. I don't even deal with. Like, they're my weaknesses. I ain't gonna lie. Ratchet is my weakness. Oh my God. But at the same time, when you know your weakness, you know how to stay away from it.
Exactly.
Like, I had to learn. My last ratchet, she taught me a horrible lesson. She taught me some lessons. I learned a couple lessons.
How you wind up learning a couple lessons if you supposed to leave?
Man, listen.
That nigga kept that basket.
Man, I kept that motherfucking basket. I kept that basket.
Got that hole in the bottom of that bitch. He got a hand. Oh God, if I do this, the eggs ain't gonna come out.
Oh no, he wasn't even like that. I kept the basket because like I really cared about the basket. And I had hope for the basket. Cause see, I seen potential in the basket.
Understandable.
Some potential in there.
But at the same time, that hole kept coming.
And I look, see, the basket got smart. She knew how to move the hole. She knew how to move the hole. So I couldn't pinpoint the hole for a second. But once I figured this shit out, it was a wrap. I had to let it go. Like, I learned ratchets are my weakness. Like, you can't you want to talk to somebody that can relate to you.
Exactly.
But at the same time, when you're trying to elevate and they ain't on the same, like, don't get me wrong, it's some ratchets out here that's on the ratchet because of their situation.
Yeah.
It's some that want to elevate, but all of them don't want to elevate. And if you trying to elevate and they ain't, it's gonna be a toxic situation. It's just toxic. It's already toxic.
But children, listen to us. At the end of the day, don't be afraid of being alone.
Please don't. And
don't be afraid of learning something new about yourself.
Like, if you break up, stay single for at least a year. Like, I ain't get no pussy for 2 years, and I think that was the best part of my life. Like, I learned how to control myself. Like, every nigga need to go through a period where you just chilling. You ain't fucking. You ain't doing nothing out here in these streets. You just chilling. You just growing as an individual. And after you take, I ain't gonna say you gotta do 2 years, but at least take at least 6 months to a year to just chill and figure out who the fuck you is as a man, bro. Like,
you might find out you like painting.
You might find out, like, I like pottery, my nigga. I wish we had a place where I could do some pottery. If y'all know any pottery places, let me know. Drop a comment and let me know.
I think I got a little shawty who know of a pottery spot. I'm gonna have to hit her up.
You're the type of nights I do. I don't do all that. Let's go out to eat shit. Let's go fucking make a bowl, baby. I'll feed you. Eat that bowl.
Bruh, I'm talking motherfucker. When it comes to dates, I try to keep it simple until we actually make shit official. Like, I'll take a motherfucker out to eat, even though, like, out to eat, I'll do that with anybody.
That's some get to know shit.
Yeah. I'll take your ass probably to a bowling alley.
Right.
Well, no. I'll say the bowling alley probably like, yeah, I'll take a motherfucker to the bowling alley.
Man, eating, like, places where you just go enjoy it, to, like, have fun and shit.
Yeah.
That's like, I take anybody. You ain't special if I take you in places.
Yeah, but when I started taking you to spots that kind of reflect the kind of person that I am, the kind of shit that I'm into, I'm trying to let you know more about me.
Right, cause like motherfuckers like take me out to eat. What is out to eat, baby? Please.
I can do it. Like,
we taking everybody out to eat. Come on.
Like, motherfuckers gonna think this weird if they're watching this. If I take you out to eat, that means nothing to me.
At all.
But if I take your ass to a comic book shop,
you might be on to something. If I take you into my element.
bro.
Baby, if I let you ride me to the city, you might have made it, baby. Cause I don't let nobody ride me to the city. Oh God. Oh God. You might have made it. Shit, I mean, like, people need to understand, like, when you generalize so many things, it make it not have no effect. Like, come on, cuz. Every female on Facebook looking for a free meal.
And another thing, like, if you looking for a free meal, honestly, just tell me that.
I wish a motherfucker would just say they hungry.
Like, I'm the type of motherfucker, I'm a fat nigga. And we talking, you not really feeling the vibe, but you tell me you hungry. Too. Goddamn, and you kind of gonna fuck yourself up if you think you using me doing this kind of shit.
Oh my God.
Like, it was somebody I think who sent the post where it was like some chick had asked this nigga like, "Yo, can I borrow such and such money?" And he was like, "No, I'm not finna give you no money."
Yeah.
Oh, so now you don't want to be a trick?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean I'm a trick? Every time after we finished fucking you, I had your ass at McDonald's.
To McDonald's.
Shawty, that ain't tricking. That ain't tricking. Like,
I got you some about the $1 you thought you would. God damn it.
Even if I didn't get you something off the $1 menu.
She got some off the $1.
Probably so, but
she got some off the $1 menu. The way she was talking, she got some off the $1 menu.
Goddamn, I'm talking, bro, food means nothing and everything to me.
She ain't even get a combo.
Goddamn.
They been drinking.
After I bust, yeah, I was hungry. Shit, do you want something? I mean,
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't asking.
Goddamn, even if you, I'm talking about, I ain't gonna eat in another motherfucker's face.
We ain't going to the same place. Oh God, we ain't going to the same place. I don't eat when I'm driving. She good. She good till she get home. She can figure it out for you.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But shit, I'm just goddamn. Even if you say no, 2 burgers finna be in the car. That's all I gotta say. Goddamn. But what was the topic?
You didn't say 2 burgers. All right. Somebody wants us to talk about being bigger men, like from women liking us for our personality, but not our look, to sexually.
I mean, honestly, it is a huge stigma being a fat guy.
It is.
Motherfuckers try to downplay all your achievements. The first thing out their mouth is, "Oh, you dig little," shit of that nature.
I hate that one. Because whoever came, I think it was a fat nigga that was just a smooth ass talker. And she was so mad. And she said, "That's why you dick look." I really feel like that was a situation for the first fat nigga that got his dick, was seeing his dick.
My whole thing is, goddamn, just blast nigga about their dick size. Honestly, like,
it be funny to me, I ain't gonna lie.
I consider this shit lame. Because the same women who blast a nigga dick size, they turn, well, not only they still let them fuck,
fuck.
But they'll also turn into goddamn 6 PhD doctors the moment you go talk. Oh, your pussy loose. Well, the pussy comes in different sizes and
oh, me, they gonna start talking about their pussy like
right. They gonna talking
mad.
It's
loose.
Like they gonna get mad scientific when you gonna talk about pussy sizes and lips. But y'all be the same ones who try to point in the other nigga for having small meat. Goddamn, that's not something he can control. Does he know how to use that small meat?
Overworked muscles can lose their strength. I just want y'all to know that. Y'all scientists, but y'all forget fat parts.
But I will
use them bitches.
I will also say, goddamn, you gotta go out of your way. Like ridiculously out of your way to affect that.
I mean, I just don't know. Like, when it comes to me and the big boys thing, like, I let motherfuckers talk. Big nigga they always talk to. Why am I always the first big nigga a motherfucker to talk to?
See, you gotta watch out for that because motherfuckers will try to use us as like a fetish thing. Yeah. The same way skinny motherfuckers will use a big girl. Like,
you the first big nigga I ever talked to. Oh, for real, baby? Let me take you on a ride real quick.
Exactly. Shit. But see, that's the thing. Don't think you doing me a favor by talking to me.
Oh God, you ain't.
Cause I'm telling you right now, despite this size, bruh, I can talk a turtle out of his shell is all I'm gonna say.
Man, look, I don't even want to talk too hard on the situation because look, I don't like because you know, motherfuckers might try to look. All I'm saying is this: anything they can do, I can do better.
And see, that's the thing, like, as a big dude, you go noticing like, okay, because unfortunately, one thing in society, the first thing a lot of motherfuckers do look at is their physical attraction. And so many people miss out on like dope ass motherfuckers in their life because you so stuck in the physical aspect of it that, oh, he too big, he doesn't fit society's standards of handsome.
I ain't gonna care. I ain't got a hold that you would really think wouldn't talk to me.
I believe.
And I ain't even trying. I don't go out, but see, I also don't go out my way to talk to a motherfucker either. Mm-hmm. Like,
and I'm not saying big niggas out here doing, like, the main thing to get a person, especially as a big dude, you gotta have that confidence in knowing you that nigga.
Real shit.
And one thing about me, I know I'm that nigga. Like, a motherfucker can look at this podcast and see my black fat ass on it and just, who would fuck him? But shawty, I am. I'm telling you right now, looks can be deceiving, and I'm a hell of a prize.
I mean, I ain't never been called ugly. Like, I mean, all the people that ever called me ugly was some skinny bitches. That real shit.
Bro, I feel you on that.
And on some slick shit, them same skinny bitches I hit. But we ain't gonna talk about
it. Bro.
We ain't gonna talk about that. I didn't call ugly about skinny bitches.
See, and unfortunately, what wound up happening is there's a couple big niggas out there who hold that grudge of, oh, you shitted on me all throughout blase. I'm finna get with you and do you dirty.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna even lie, cause I done went on a couple of missions. I done went on 2 missions, and it is what it is. I mean, like, it wasn't no grudge hole, but I look at it like this, like, adults, when you get older, you realize certain shit. Like, the shit you did when you was younger, like, you really had to do all this shit.
Factual. I know for a fact there's one thing that I do wish I could take away. I regret doing this to this day.
Damn, like, the motherfuckers, the 2 missions I went on, I ain't even doing dirty. Like, I got my lick back, but I ain't even doing dirty. Like, I let him bow gracefully. Real shit. Like, I just wanted my lick back. It is what it is. Like, I wanted to prove a point that you was just talking shit.
Bro. I'm gonna tell a story because the shit just got me thinking. It's crazy as fuck. There's this chick that I know. I want to say we talk on a friendship. And I tried to holler at her one time. She was just, "Oh, I look at you like a brother."
I hate when they say shit like that.
I was like, "All right, cool." So we was just chilling one day.
Right.
I was in the mood to eat something, and I chose her as the meal. Now, everyone consented to the shit, but she was just brushing it off like one shit gonna happen. Yeah, I want to say a minute and a half in, goddamn, the hips roll. You think of me as a brother, yet the hips rolling. You think of me as a brother, you saying, oh shit. You didn't think I was that kind of nigga though.
I done seen a lot of ass and titties and motherfuckers swear they want to fuck with me. I be like, this shit don't make sense. Make it make sense. It's like a lot of females swear they get hit, big niggas get hit too. Like a motherfucker would definitely fuck with a big nigga behind closed doors.
Oh yeah, bro. See, we big niggas and big people in general stay getting hit.
Yeah. Y'all think your female think y'all get hit? Oh, big niggas get hit. Oh, we get hit. We get hit well. Like we
especially like they say, if you ain't that right type of big nigga. Right. They want that big nigga that look like he been working out, but he just done stopped a couple months. He still got the smooth belly, but he kind of plump in the arms and shit. That's the kind of big nigga they want. No, she laid up under my goddamn Winnie the Pooh looking ass.
Hey, I got hit one time. That was enough for me. I showed little baby look. I don't know who the fuck thought it was. But I'm out here. I'm outside, baby. Shit. You ain't gonna little boy. One thing, because I get everybody respect. So you're not gonna little boy me.
Factual.
You not gonna little boy me. Like, that's one thing I ain't gonna let Nan do to me, because, like, I've never treated a woman, I've never made a woman feel less than who the fuck she was. Like, I might have said some harsh-ass words to a chick, but she said the same harsh-ass words to me in return, but I never belittled her.
I never start, I retaliate. That's what I was
saying. Like, I ain't gonna never start shit, but I'm definitely finish this shit. But I never disrespect though.
Like, it done been one or two times where I've been talking to someone. They said, no, we not gonna date. I don't look at you like that.
Right.
All right. Well, now I'm out here with XYZ. Why you mad?
Why you fucking mad? It's crazy. Why are you mad, baby?
And goddamn, that's not just for big niggas. If you don't want to be in a relationship with a motherfucker, you can't expect and get mad when they just go outside.
Oh God, we outside, baby.
Damn, just like y'all want to do bald-headed hoe shit, we want to do bald-headed nigga shit.
I ain't even do bald-headed nigga shit. I ain't do long lock nigga shit. Like, and they love big nigga with dreads, baby.
Bro.
But, like, I just went outside respectfully. That's it. Like, bro, if you want, like, me personally, I'm not an outside nigga. But I go outside and just let a motherfucker know I could be outside.
Bro, last year it was this chick I was trying to talk to. She said no.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, bet. She thought I was the kind of nigga that didn't get no kind of play. One of my friends posted a fucking Facebook post and was like, be honest, do you have any Facebook friends you fuck? I reshared it and like, I got a list of them.
I don't know. I seen that shit. I don't never see that.
Bruh, I made the list of, and it was female. The same females that was in the list. Yeah. A lot of them was commenting on it like, shit, when in the world? Name, time, place. And one of the motherfuckers who was on the list, the main one who was trying to talk to, because I still put her on the list, and respectfully, I put her at the top of the list. Right. She ain't take too kindly to the list being made at all.
Why? She want people to know that you had interest in her?
It could be that.
Okay. That's crazy.
It could be that, or
I just want people my business. I don't listen to shit.
Goddamn, like I said before, shit that I don't really care about. I ain't got damn. You know it. Right. It's not gonna.
It ain't gonna affect me at all. So why not? I feel you.
Goddamn. If it's something I'm trying to do, I'm gonna tell who's involved.
Alright. Like a lot of niggas mess up a whole lot of situations because they run their motherfucking mouth. Niggas, stop running your mouth. If you want to give you the pussy, shut up and take the pussy, my nigga. Stop running your mouth. You ain't gotta tell everybody.
But like I said before, like if you fucking with multiple people, let everybody know where you stand. Oh, I'm just fucking around. Don't. And
this dating shit that a lot of these females started doing this summer. Make sure you tell them niggas that you gonna date all of them, sis.
Exactly.
Make sure you tell all them niggas that it's 2 other ones that you dating too, sis. Please.
But see, unfortunately,
please, sis.
Unfortunately, a lot of niggas can't handle that shit.
Man, look, a lot of niggas can't handle it. A lot of females can't handle it. But at the end of the day, if they can't handle it, it wasn't meant for them to deal with. And tell it. Niggas tell it, females tell it, sis, bruh, tell it. Don't be sitting out here dating all of them and don't nobody know you dating all of them.
Cause what's gonna happen?
Somebody gonna find out you dating all of them and you won't have me.
Exactly.
You won't have me.
And that's what I'm trying to say. We was talking about that shit before. Goddamn, you done slick off and went and got the Hellcat you wanted.
Right.
But now another motherfucker saw you driving and they go to the fucking Mitsubishi dealership and let them know, oh, this nigga got a Hellcat now. Then that fucking Mitsubishi come up to the Hellcat and just, I know this might traumatize you, so get ready.
Wait.
I'm coming to you as a woman to let you know.
Right, niggas do the same shit.
Exactly.
Niggas do this. Hey, all you Barbara Shirley ass niggas out there, look. Talk to your old lady, nigga. Talk to your old lady.
Bro.
I have no idea why she was into a fat nigga like me. That ain't my business.
Bro, when I was working at Walmart, this shit blow my mind to this day. I used to wild the fuck out at Walmart. I worked in the electronics department on Calvin Line.
Oh, you was in the section, nigga.
Bro, what?
Oh, all the hoes came back there.
Every time. Bruh, I'll just be talking to a woman helping out. She'll just be like, well, shit, this will charge you $16, but you give me your number. I got,
like if I worked at Walmart, I don't want to work at electronics.
Bruh, that was the best part about it. Like, I usually get my number out just to see.
Who gonna hit you up?
Yeah, just see how strong my game is. I do that shit nowadays where, I kid you not.
I'll see if you got it.
Yeah, just see, can I pull a motherfucker?
Yeah.
Goddamn, one dude called me while I was at work on breaking just. Why you give my girl your number? Why did she take it?
Oh God! Like,
why was she texting
you? You talking to the wrong person.
Man, I'm gonna come up there and beat your ass, my nigga. That you're
pull up.
If you do that, you're gonna go to jail.
Pull up.
So you go to jail. I'm most definitely gonna hit her up then because I know she sad. And she need a shoulder cry on.
I ain't gonna listen. Public service announced to every nigga in jail. I ain't spaying her, cuz.
Yeah.
I ain't spaying her, cuz. Like, I don't know. I got a vendetta against niggas in jail for some strange reason.
You had so many other options. Yeah, you chose to do the shit that got you locked up. Unfortunately.
It ain't even that, because niggas fuck up. We all fuck up.
True. But I'm talking about most of the time when it comes to shit like this, it's a goddamn nigga who's a repeat offender, constantly going to jail. Every time he calls, you have a collect call from, hey, you better not be getting my pussy out there. Nigga.
If any female got a voicemail of a nigga saying that shit, I'll pay you for that voicemail. I want to put that on a song, on me. I need that on a song. Oh God, I need that on song. That nigga hit you up and said, you better not give my motherfucking pussy away on that voicemail. See that shit too. I need that. I got 5.
So because your ass can't stay out of jail, you want her pussy to go cold.
I mean, it ain't.
You selfish.
Man, niggas in jail is really out here winning.
True.
This ain't no hate shit. Shout out to all the niggas out here winning. And that's the reason why I ain't sparing damn one of them. Like, real shit. Because y'all up in there winning. And you can't blame them for winning because, like, then you look at the chicks. And
exactly. Like, the whole...
But you dealing with it.
Like, the whole situation, like I said, what's name was a genius. I wasn't on no hating shit. Yeah. I was like, damn, like, you said zilch. That's impressive.
Real shit. Like, you got some pussy out just being quiet. And saying you fuck all females and everything that's staying for. It was just fuck them all. And oh my God, my pussy's wet. That is crazy.
And like, you like...
It's crazy.
Bruh, I'm not... Because then they gonna get too out of it. But anyway... It's motherfuckers in jail. I don't know how it fun. Well, I know how, but man, they on fucking dating sites in jail and pulling bitches.
Fuck all that. It's motherfuckers in jail got 5, 6, 7 bitches, and they all sending them money. Like, these niggas got a whole motherfucking job. Man, female go to work just to send niggas in jail money.
Bruh, that's whew.
Niggas in jail getting money. Nick, I just seen taxes getting given away, everything. How is you financing a nigga? Okay, put some money on. I put money on books because if you got somebody you love in jail, you gonna put a little money on the book. Cool,
yeah, but they fucking commissary, bro.
I stay cool.
My nigga able to go to the goddamn commissary and buy the whole box of honey buns.
No, my nigga is the nigga in that bitch.
Exactly, nigga. Bro, you go to the fucking commissary, you try to write down, oh, we out of Snickers, honey buns, and apple juice. Then you selling that shit back to folks at an even higher price.
And then the whole be out here fighting over the nigga in jail. This nigga can't even look. He ain't even penetrated not one of y'all. Bro. This nigga ain't fucked one person. Do you hear me? And the chick that he really with, he ain't even in the bullshit. She getting all the money that y'all sending to this nigga. It's crazy. I done seen it.
Bro, it should be crazy.
Allegedly, I mean. Yeah. Allegedly.
Don't forget that word.
Allegedly, it's some chicks out here just be giving niggas in prison money. It's crazy. Like, listen, you might well just find you a regular bone. I mean, like, at least he can actually, like,
fuck you.
I hold you or some shit. But you gonna get a nigga in prison $900 for his books. He gonna tell you for the lawyer, but he in jail. You sending him $900 to get a hit lawyer in jail. What sense does it make? Make it make sense, ladies. Now listen. If y'all know any niggas that is caking hoes in jail, send me the stories so I can talk about their ass too. Cause I'm still trying to figure out how y'all falling madly in love with niggas in jail. I'm
still
trying to figure
jail don't be having shit but time on their hands.
Man, do know
they finna look up the smoothest lines on your ass.
Man, nigga game so superb. Nigga hitting goddamn ultras in that bitch every time he talk to a motherfucker.
Nigga ain't got nothing but time. He just in a bit, yeah, baby, when I get out, I'm gonna take you to the coast and we're gonna have our wedding by the sea. Man. I want you in a flowing white gown with seashells dripped across your wedding veil.
That be killing me.
Shit sound nice, don't it?
Man, niggas be really like they be really like hard. Like I'm saying, they be saving the pussy for the nigga to get out of jail in 5 years. In 5 years, nigga getting out of jail in 5 years. Do you know how many other relationships this nigga got going at the same time? He's talking to you.
He's not doing that to me though.
Yeah, crazy. I just seen it happen allegedly. I allegedly seen it happen on the movie. Yeah, there we go.
Like, sound better.
Yeah. Hey, I got no. Y'all females out here that know these niggas got female.
Women.
Call them women.
Call them women.
Call them women. I know what you're saying. I already know where you're going with it. I know you're going with it.
And I understand that, and that's why I try to work into changing it.
I mean,
like I get.
That's just like them trying to tell me to call them birth people, huh?
At the end of the day, it's like just try to work on it.
On some of them, on some of the things, like personal preferences, I work on it. Like if a person give me a personal preference, cool. Alright, you want to be called them and you a whole one person, cool. I can respect your personal preference. But for head
watch your word.
But for head tonight. See, he made me miss my whole goddamn
I'm sorry.
But you women. Damn.
You women see a nigga got a bunch of women in jail.
Oh, shit. But yeah. But you women out here in a long ass relationship with a nigga in jail.
With 16 others.
Y'all might well get a bum nigga. Like, get a nigga in this touchy, like that shit is crazy. It was something else I wanted to say, but I forgot it now. I'm trying to think. It was something good too. It was something real, real good. Oh, yeah, I know what it was now. You women that know it's women out here with niggas already. Leave that nigga alone, baby, before they want to beat your ass. Like, women is really beating y'all asses up behind these niggas. And I'm actually starting to understand. Like, I don't really condone it, and I think it's funny as fuck. But stop messing with these niggas, and y'all know he got an old lady. You know this man got an old lady, and you still getting man pussy. Stop it. Unless you done got her consent. Ask sis, can you taste the dick? That's all I'm saying. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, the summer is gonna be hot. It's a hot summer. Do you know what people do when it's hot outside? They fight.
Bro.
Like, it's gonna be lit. I'm gonna go to Vicksburg every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Damn.
It's gonna be lit. Like, leave these women's men alone. Like, honestly.
Speaking, bruh, I'm on Twitter right now.
Go ahead.
And apparently, in a Cold Ray show, that bitch was silent.
Who was?
Big Purr.
Oh, what she was silent about?
No, like, she's performing, and all you hear is her performing.
Oh, ain't nobody fucking with this shit. I mean, I asked on the last show or the show before that why she's not singing. Like, the girl has a beautiful voice. Like, I mean, No More Parties is a catchy tune, but she has a beautiful voice. Her and Enchanted. Like, they confused. I don't know. Like, I really feel like Gucci need to go ahead and tell these folks, look, just stop rapping and sing. Maybe an R&B album.
Get your ass in the studio and put some soft melodies behind that shit.
Maybe an R&B album. Like, I feel like he need to tell them to make them an R&B album and call it Ratchet and Beat or something.
And it's not trying to pigeonhole women. It's just not everybody can be a thug rapper.
It's just if anybody that heard them two chicks sing, y'all know I ain't playing. Like, they can sing their ass off. Like, they really got a voice on their ass, but they choose to rap. But I really feel like they would just soar if they sung.
Yeah.
Like, cause
just like when Drake ass tried to be a thug rapper, I laugh at that shit.
He figured out he the nigga with money. He got niggas around him that are thugs, and I'm cool with that type of rap.
Yeah, when he talks like that, but when he talks like he's the one making moves and flipping bricks. No, nigga, I used to watch your TV show.
That nigga lost his
I've been a fan of your ass for a hot minute, and that was before you were even singing.
You know what, the Drake can't feel shit. Let me knees down.
Goddamn. And one of your very first popping songs, Every Girl, Young Money, in the music video, when your ass came out and started singing.
That's all he did with Trey Songz with his very first popular song. I can't recall.
Successful.
It was not successful. I can't recall the
name
of it. Was it?
Yeah, successful.
Was Trey Songz not successful?
Yeah. I just want to be I just want to be successful.
It probably was.
Yeah.
Cause that was his first, and I just like.
That was his.
Who is Drake?
But goddamn, before
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
watch the Grass. I'll be honest.
bro, it was a good ass show. Goddamn, matter of fact, after this next topic, we're gonna recommend a couple shows for people to watch and shit because we did talk about them yesterday, and that shit was just hot ass.
Not hot ass.
Bro, I'm so fucking mad. I watched that shit.
I mean, them is one of those things. Like they could have kept this shit. They really could have kept it.
Like you saw what Lovecraft Country did, and then you just how can we do this but worse? But shit, what was I going?
Lovecraft Country.
Oh yeah, song "Every Girl in the World." When Drake ass first came out and started singing, if you watch the music video, in the bottom right hand corner, it says Arby. Then it erases that. It says Drake. Then somebody scratched that in like a little overlay and shit, and they put Jenny. Because it was referencing how, nigga, you used to be an actor. You weren't moving keys. You might have been around some motherfuckers who was moving keys.
You weren't hanging in Memphis. Chill out. But shout out to Drake, though. Yeah. Say they want to sign the OVO. I can understand it, but I really want to fuck. I want to work with him on some real shit. Then OVO, I told him I am October. I fuck with that shit.
We done already been through this, so I ain't gonna. Goddamn, the cancer man is superior.
Huh?
The cancer man is superior.
Libra.
Look goddamn.
What you been watching, head?
I'm looking for something new right now. I'm trying not to go, because it's so easy instead of looking for something new to watch to just hop into something you've already watched before.
Right. Right.
And just rewatch this shit. I'm trying not to do that as much.
I'm watching Discovery of a Witch.
What's that about?
Discovery of Witches. Yeah, that's what it's called. And you watch Twilight?
Yeah.
It's like a grown-up Twilight. It's like a grown-up Twilight mixed with a dash of Vampire Diaries. If you ever watched that,
I have that in my list to watch, but I don't think I'm gonna ever watch it.
Vampire Diaries is good. I fuss with Vampire Diaries. I didn't watch the originals, and I think I watched the first season of Legacies. But I mean it's alright. It's a I wouldn't call it a slow burn, but it's a nice little show. Like the chick from P Valley, she up in there.
Which one? I still ain't watched P Valley.
God damn it, boy. It's worth a watch. I get it. I don't really watch it like that normally, but it's worth a watch. Not the chick Mercedes. It's the other chick. I don't really know that.
The light skin one.
It's the light skin one. Yeah, it's the light skin one. She a vampire up in there. Yeah, it's nice. It's like actually like though I say it's more so like it's a grown up Twilight mixed with some Vampire Diaries because they got demons on there. They got vampires and witches. I ain't heard no speak of werewolves yet though. Like this is the second season I'm watching and no werewolves have popped up yet. But it's an alright show though. It's an alright show. This bitch supposed to be the bitch and she don't know she the bitch yet.
I feel. Yeah. Goddamn. That's what when it comes to, especially with CW shows, you gotta be wary of them motherfuckers because they like to just do random shit.
I said I'm gonna watch what's the show? Batwoman, because they got a black lead now.
Bro, I have not watched this. I stopped watching all the fucking Arrowverse shows because
Arrow did get dried up.
Like Arrow got dried up. The Flash start like that. I started watching the Flash after season 5.
You ain't that far behind. Like, what is this, like 6 or 7 seasons, right?
I think they're on 8 now.
Oh, okay. Like, I don't know what, I probably ain't watched the last 2 seasons myself. I watched Black Lightning. I fuck with Black Lightning.
But I think they canceled Black Lightning.
Did they? Like, I was fucking with Black Lightning. I'm mad. What I really wanted to see was a Static Shock live action. I really wanted to see a Static Shock live action. I ain't got that shit, and I'm mad. Like, Static Shock is my shit.
Wait, I'm not down.
I watched Jupiter Legacy.
I tried to. That shit was boring.
It was boring to you.
That shit was boring.
I fucked with it.
Like, you want me to feel bad about a goddamn rich white dude who daddy didn't want to listen. Now he's not listening. Cause
man,
the very
part where his daddy did though.
What you talking about when he jumped?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I didn't feel no sympathy for
my nigga said, I tell myself in a minute. My nigga said, poop. I was like, well, shit, cuz. Like, it was like some grown up ass heroes. Like, brought up.
And like,
hero with brought up, bro.
All I know is if I'm a superhero and I'm getting my shit folded,
yeah,
I want my son to knock a nigga block square off his fucking.
Man.
This low.
That nigga was tripping. How you trip like that?
I know me and your mother were finna die, son, but you don't kill. All right, Batman. Okay, I made him. Oh. Which season of the Flash is the Thinker? Okay, season 4 is the last one I watched.
What season?
That's the one with the Thinker. He just went, instead of the first 3 seasons, they kept going up against somehow motherfuckers who was always faster than him.
Right.
And then after that season, they had a motherfucker who was just smarter than him, who just making his head look silly.
I don't know that. What's the name? What the villain name?
DeVoe, the Thinker.
Oh, okay.
That was the last season I watched. Then I half watched season 5, and I just stopped caring about this shit.
I think I watched the last season. They had his daughter come from the future or some shit like that.
Yeah, that started on season 4. Like she came from the future. Well, she came from the future at the end of season 4, and then in season 5, they was kind of working with her or some shit. I didn't watch all the seasons.
That's why those the seasons I was on. I don't know if I watched it all of them. I don't think I did. I mean, I fuck with Flash. I fuck with that Flash better than like. It was crazy because Arrowverse was better than they movies. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like the Arrowverse was like I really felt like if it was ever a time to let your TV stars become movie stars for you, that would have been perfect.
But see, the thing that makes the Arrowverse so good, and because all those shows connected, except for that was another thing that made it good. Like just like how the movies were trying to, all the shows connected in what felt like a natural way.
Yeah.
But then
I like how they introduced everybody too.
Yeah. But then what was also fucking up the show was since they couldn't do Batman or Superman, essentially they were trying to make the Green Arrow and Flash be like Batman and Superman. But then you got the rights to Superman and shit, so you started using him, but you still ain't got the rights to Batman, so you constantly making the Green Arrow act and behave like the Batman does, and Arrow
was way happier in the comics.
Like that nigga Ra's al Ghul is not one of his villains
at all.
They just
like, you know what?
Damn! Somehow Oliver is so cold. Ra's al No, nigga, y'all want to use Bruce, but since you can't, you're using the same nigga who is similar to him.
Batman to be Green Arrow.
That's all they did.
Batman. That's exactly what they did.
Then I just got tired of them fucking reintroducing the Black Canary.
I like some of the legacies. The
original. But see, that's the thing. That was the original Black Canary. Then they fucking, oh, her sister's Black Canary now. Oh, her sister died. Now, an evil version of her sister with those same powers is now in our universe. Come on now. Stop this shit.
I guess because they see that the multiverse is really popping out.
Yeah, the
so
multiverse.
They had to use it.
But the way that they were using the multiverse was shit.
Yeah. I ain't really kill.
Like, why do you keep killing off the fucking Black Canary?
I'm like, why y'all kill Oliver?
He's not dead.
He in it's in like a parallel dimension, but still, like they pretty much killed the man off. Like it was pretty much like you went through all your shit, come over here and chill out. It's like I ain't like that. Like
then I get how I will say I do like how the one character that they did introduce in Arrow, John Diggle, they used him well. I didn't like how they used fucking Felicity. Because Felicity and Diggle were characters made for the CW TV show.
Mm-hmm.
But that's another thing that was pissing me off. They wanted...
I ain't never read about Felicity in no damn comics.
Because that's the thing. When you said they reskinned the Batman, that's legit what the fuck they were doing.
They really did.
They made Felicity to be a reskinned version of Barbara Gordon. Like there was a moment where she got paralyzed.
I was gonna say Felix. Like what is high chick what his name was? Morgan Freeman played
Lucius Fox.
Yeah.
But Lucius Fox was added to the comics after the movie. That's how good of a role it was. This bitch was just, instead of them making the Black Canary the main love
of Oliver,
the main love interest like it was supposed to be, that's how it is in the fucking comics, we're gonna write him a love interest that's just like Barbara Gordon. Why are you doing it? So you can have Batman aspects without using Batman. Because they even made a hint to it, I want to say season 3 or 4, where she was paralyzed for a bit and she was the one at the calm. Yeah. And they were like, Overwatch, where like, that was her nickname. And she was like, okay, I'm not fond of the nickname Overwatch. He was like, well, I want to nickname you Oracle, but it's been taken.
Right.
Because in the comics, Oracle is the superhero name of Barbara Gordon when she became paralyzed. And she was the one watching over everything at the hood.
See that?
Motherfuckers, just get the rights to Batman.
They will go pay for this shit. Let's be for real. I mean, Marvel finally got Spider-Man.
Kind of, but
I mean, it's a joint venture now. But
they kind of fucking on Spider-Man. Like, I'm liking the movies.
They gonna introduce Venom though.
Huh?
I think they're gonna introduce Venom into the
like, see, that's what I didn't like about what Sony did. I get you want to make a fucking Venom movie because you had the rights, and you motherfuckers know as long as you make a movie within a certain time limit, you get to hold on to those rights. But you see, like,
I like Venom as an anti-hero.
Yeah, I get that, but Venom can't exist without Spider-Man. Like, that's Venom's whole origin story.
And the way they did his origin story was horrible.
Like, yeah, you still got that he's a symbiote, and yeah, he comes from outer space. But what made him choose the look that he got? Exactly. Like this nigga just for no fucking reason running around as a 6-foot black spider suited nigga for what? Why is he doing it if he's just some random ass alien?
Because I just knew they was gonna have a Spider-Man that probably won't be somebody we'll never remember. But it will at least have a Spider-Man for at least a quick second to wear the suit first and then give it to them.
Yeah, and that's the whole, like, what they could have done was, okay, and made it so Venom happened in a future time. Because that's one thing the MCU, but Marvel doesn't own the rights, Sony do, and Sony kind of don't really give a fuck about the characters. They just want to make money.
Money out for it, and they know they will make money out of Spider-Man.
Yeah. And like, I don't want Disney to have a monopoly, but give me something entertaining to why you got these rights. Because if so, I'm just not going to go and see the movies if I know they shit or I'm a pirate.
I'm scared of Disney with Marvel, honestly. Because I really feel like they're going to lose the edge that they was having. Like, I feel like they're going to kid it up.
Goddamn Marvel, Disney done had Marvel for a hot minute though.
But like, I wasn't really feeling some of the movies though. They had Marvel for a minute, but I wasn't really like Ant-Man.
I really like some of the movies aren't hits.
Right, like it changed the focus a little bit. Like there was still Marvel movies, true enough, but they ain't hit the same though. Like they got it right when Endgame. I get it.
Wait, are you saying they got the movie right Endgame, or are you saying Disney obtained Marvel right after Endgame?
No, they had it before.
Yeah, no, I would say Marvel, Disney has had Marvel since after the first Avengers movie.
Yeah, this one they started. But most of the movies, like half of the movies, are already made. And you can tell the change.
Okay, I get that.
Like, phase what? Alright, they got it right after the Avengers.
And that was the end of phase 1.
Right.
Phase 2 was fucking
Iron Man
3. Ultron, Avengers Age of Ultron, Ant-Man.
That's when you knew it started changing in Ant-Man. It really started, like, the whole vibe of the movies really started changing. I ain't gonna lie, they got it right with Black Panther. They did get it right with Black Panther. I ain't really care for Captain Marvel though.
But Captain Marvel was an unnecessary prequel that they waited too fucking late to tell.
Alright.
Like, had we known earlier, okay, she's been to the planet, she's out doing shit because she was told, yo, Earth, we're gonna find our own heroes, but there are other planets out there who might need your help.
Right.
Okay, if we known she was doing that, but that's like a motherfucker coming late as hell to school. They make it right as the fucking bell ring. And the moment they get in, the teacher's collecting homework. And they look at them and be like, well, where's your homework? See, my mom was sick and then my dog ate, and like, you just put, but like, had you called me last night and informed me, yo, Miss Johnson, I ain't got my work. There was a situation. My dog messed it up. Okay, I can understand it.
Right.
I don't believe that it's a cop. I don't believe that you lying out your ass or copping out, but that's a legit excuse.
Right.
But you wait until after fucking Infinity War and everybody gets snapped to just one of the strongest motherfuckers in the world who could have came and ended all of this shit. Oh yeah, she's just been dicking around for the longest.
Exactly. This shit is crazy. Like, I ain't really care for Captain Marvel. Like, they could have kept Captain Marvel. They could have put another guy there. They could have went on the game with Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I'm just saying. Like,
but they couldn't give us that because they was waiting to put Thor on the team.
Right. But at the same, like, ain't they supposed to be introducing Nova too?
Eventually.
Yeah, like, I want to see what the Eternals gonna be about.
Yeah. Like, this is the movie that's gonna make or break Marvel. Because they've been doing well with the TV shows, but all the TV shows really been doing is following up on stuff that was already established. This is them just on their own now, and you ain't got that much of a backup story to use off of.
So they pretty much they pretty much did clean the board after the week. So it's pretty much a clean board with Marvel now.
Well, not so much they cleaned the board. It's they got rid of the main two figureheads.
I mean,
so instead of there being structure, they now have to rebuild the structure that they created when they made Iron Man and Captain America. And that's all. Like everyone else still exists.
I wonder who, like, where they gonna go.
Like
I can see them doing the Secret Wars.
See, that's the thing. They kind of fucked up.
Yeah, they can't really do Secret Wars because they can't spell Iron Man up.
Yeah.
Damn, like where they gonna go?
Like they can do Secret Wars, but it'll be kind of toned down. Kind of like how Civil War was toned down.
I don't want it toned down. I need Secret War. Like then they need Spider-Man to go up a little bit too.
Yeah, but see, that's why I'm kind of like iffy with how they did everything fully. Cause like originally the Marvel Universe was not expected or set to be as expansive as it is.
Yeah, they ain't know it's gonna get that big.
That's why it's a lot of the movies that come in afterwards that add shit that happened previously, but you just didn't know.
Right.
Don't have doubt in yourself. No, goddamn, know what you're dealing with and just already have that shit ready.
I wonder though. I really do wonder what they gonna.
Cause like honestly, what they was trying to do after Endgame was had Sony played alone, Spider-Man was gonna become the lead. Like what they trying to do right now is they finna bring in the Eternals. They bring in all these other groups, but they also started to use like a couple of their well-known people that have had shitty movies in the past. They finna redo a Fantastic Four. But Marvel has the rights now.
I'm mad though, cause like Michael B. Jordan can't be in the new Fantastic Four, and I really liked the Michael B. Jordan in the Fantastic Four.
I did not watch the movie because it looked blah to me.
I hated the whole storyline was garbage like a motherfucker.
But see, and that's the thing. That wasn't on them. That was on the script writers. So, like I said earlier, Sony has wanted to fucking Sony has contracts with Marvel that unless they make a movie within a certain time frame, if they don't make a movie within a certain time frame, Marvel gets the rights back. Right. So what Sony would do is they'll put out shit just to say they made a movie.
It's crazy.
Goddamn, in 1994, they made a Fantastic Four movie. No one seen that bitch, but they paid for it, they produced it, they filmed it, they did all the works, but Sony just did that so they could keep the rights.
I want to see that bitch.
There's little clips of it out there on YouTube, but it was never released for whole distribution. And the shit is god fucking awful. The effects are terrible. Goddamn, bro. Yes.
They say it's supposed to be bringing Ghost Rider.
They kind of did bring Ghost Rider into the MCU if you watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I mean, but see, also Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they try to take Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. away from the timeline. Like, they displaced them. That's why they ain't even on Disney no more. Like, Disney said they ain't gonna even fuck with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Agent Carter. It's another one they said they ain't gonna even fuck with it. You can just watch it on their platform, but they ain't gonna even fuck with it no more.
Yeah, like fucking the 4 Netflix shows, fucking Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist.
They pissed me off. Iron Fist was just getting good. Like it finally got good, and you see it fucking. Like I wanted to see what my nigga was about to do. Did you see the last episode of the second season?
I did not finish watching the second season. That
just
shit
watch
was so
the last
fucking
episode,
bad, bro.
Watch the last episode. Like that's the only episode worth watching in the second season. The last fucking episode, because this nigga find like you like, oh my god, like okay, let me see where y'all about to go with this shit. Like it was like I felt like the plot was finally about to be good, and then y'all said, nah, you know what, scratch it.
Bro, Iron Fist was so fucking terrible though.
Then it was wrong for how they did Luke Cage. They pretty much made him the villain at the end of the shit.
True.
Like, come on, cuz y'all were like, you know what, we getting rid of it, so let's just say fuck it. Make everybody upset. I hated how they did Luke Cage. And I wanted them to I really wanted them to keep on with Luke Cage. I wanted Hulu to keep on with the Runaways. Did you watch the Runaways?
No, but I read the Runaways.
I fuck with that shit. Like I had Hulu stop that. I thought they was gonna keep. Cause I think Hulu got something going with Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought they were gonna keep the Runaways going, but yeah, shit pissed me off. All the stuff I finally say I'm gonna go ahead and watch and get into, they don't rebound. I just found out Lucifer just came out with his final season. You watch Lucifer?
Yeah, I watched Lucifer, but I ain't watched it in a minute. Last season I watched is when Eve came.
Yup. I watched I watched the season afterwards. I watched the season right before it went to Netflix. Like
The Eve season was when it went to Netflix.
Yup.
But goddamn, it's shit out there to watch. I know motherfuckers like these niggas really just like we don't want to just give y'all the same shit over and over again in these podcasts. So we talk about all kinds of things. So if you're feeling with it,
hey, they like this shit though. They like to talk about these
niche things.
These peoples. God damn it. I'm just say peoples. And like when we talk about these peoples.
But yeah, speaking of peoples, have anyone wrote a comment or a question or something?
Alright, let me go look.
It's been a hot minute since we did that.
Let me go look.
Sunny day in your love.
Hell no. She said she got a happy meal.
I don't know.
Oh. What's the subject you can talk about? What's something?
Men who aren't trash don't give a shit if you call men trash.
I get tired of it personally. Like we know niggas ain't shit, and we know y'all like ain't shit ass niggas.
Exactly.
Like stop. Like basically, you selling. We know you selling. You don't know you selling yet, but it's okay because that's your stage, that's your moment. So fine, I ain't tripping on it. But I mean, just stop. Stop announcing it to the world because like, why announce it, baby? You still gonna deal with it. So why announce it, baby? Why announce that shit? I don't understand why y'all keep on announcing that these niggas ain't shit. But you gonna keep on fucking with these ain't shit niggas because the dick good. Like, do y'all know where I would be if I stayed with a motherfucker just because the pussy was good? Just because the head was good? I would be far off in the fucking trenches right now.
But it is some niggas out there like that.
That's crazy. I don't understand. Like, I look at it like this. I hate when people say you can find pussy and head anywhere. True shit. You can find it anywhere. But you can't find that good head and that good pussy anywhere. You ain't gonna find it everywhere you go. Every house you stop at ain't gonna make their macaroni the same, nigga.
True.
I'm just saying.
True, but if you go around, you gonna find at least 20 motherfuckers that can make a good ass bowl of mac and cheese.
I ain't trying to go around though, like
factual.
Like if you out here living your life trying to just,
eat as many mac and cheeses as you can. That's on you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say. I mean, like, you just living life. You ain't just out here just, trying to call this no play, making it like that. You just living life, relationship after relationship, encounter after encounter, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, like when I say eating different kinds of mac and cheese, I was using that as a cover off for everything.
Yeah, like you can't find it back everywhere. But at the same time, like, you gotta come to a point in your life where, like, I want some good mac and cheese. But even Chick-fil-A ain't open on Sunday.
Fact.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta figure out what you gonna compromise on. Like, you ain't gonna always get everything you want out of a person. So you gotta figure out what you cool with compromising on. Like, certain shit, I bend on, but certain shit I just won't bend on no more. Like, it's crazy. Like, I can't deal with a closed-minded person. I can deal with a couple of things, but I can't deal with a person that has no vision of seeing things a different way. I can't do that. Like, if you can't possibly look at something differently, you have no desire to, I can't talk to you because I'm always learning. Like, I'm always learning. I might be doing something this way today, but I might want to try it that way tomorrow.
Exactly.
Like, it's crazy. Like, just people really need to figure out. It goes back to you gotta figure out who you is as a person.
Exactly. But shit, I feel this has been a good episode.
You feel like it's been a good episode?
Yeah, we done talked for a little bit, and I don't want to just have a lot of dead air on this bit.
I know what I'm saying. Hold up.
You got one more joint?
Before we ride, let me see. I try to make topics.
Same, but goddamn, sometimes we just don't find enough to.
Here go one. How you feel? Uncle Luke is tripping right now. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is not giving my nigga his flowers. Everybody else is getting in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but they ain't named Uncle Luke yet. Uncle Luke should definitely be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, of course.
Like,
see, but that's the problem. Like, the phrase itself, rock and roll, has become so fucking manufactured and watered down from what it's supposed to be. Like, it amazes me how motherfuckers who consider themselves rockers are some of the most conservative-minded motherfuckers nowadays. Damn, rock was always supposed to be about going against the establishment.
Facts.
And off that definition alone, Uncle Luke ass should have been in the Hall of Fame.
Facts.
Damn, he's a nigga who the establishment don't want no dealings with. They hate that motherfucker.
This is crazy. They need to change the name from Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, though. Like, it's not just rock and roll in the Hall of Fame. I don't know what y'all can call that shit, but it ain't rock and roll no more. I got a crazy topic.
Look,
I seen a status on Facebook that said, "We got 13. Come spend the night." What the fuck is we texting all day for?
how you feel about that?
Baby, if you just need somebody to come lay up with you, just say that. Just say that. If you need somebody to come and lay up with you, just say that. Like, people have conversations every day. Communication makes the world go around. If I talk to you, I'll talk to you because I enjoy talking to you.
Understandable, but I think what they're going for is we ain't got time to beat around the bush. If you want to come over and fuck, and I want you to come over and fuck, we should have no problems communicating there with each other.
See, they need to say they in the standards, because I can't possibly know that they want to fuck. I don't say we 13, why we texting all day? Because I like to text, baby.
True,
but but
essentially what they're saying is, when you 13 and you young, you want to fuck somebody, but you don't know how to approach that subject. You don't know how to do it, so you go.
Ask me when I started fucking you. 12. It was not easy. If I want some pussy, I would get some pussy.
But that's not everyone.
They might not be everyone. Like I said, she need to detail that motherfucking goddamn study. If you about some motherfucker, if you listen.
I mean, you see it all the time on TV shows about young motherfuckers.
When last time you didn't know how to approach a motherfucker you want some pussy from?
I want to say about 15.
How old are you now?
Shit, I'm 27.
Alright, so.
But see, that's the thing, is niggas and female, and is niggas and women with that mindset of, oh, I just can't come out and say it because it's societal standard.
Listen, if y'all can ask a nigga to pay for that pussy, you definitely ask for some dick, baby. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, like, it's like the way that the world is right now, we supposed to be okay with everything. So I am definitely okay with you telling me, look, I just want some dick. I'm okay with that. Tell me that, because I might not want to just give you some dick. You know what I'm saying? That's my choice to make.
But see, it's niggas out here who ain't gonna do that because there are women who will be like, bruh, don't just ask me that. And you talking to a female who ain't about that, cool, go find. Don't try to make a motherfucker into something they're not. If you just want to fuck something, go find you someone who just wants to fuck.
Right.
It's life, relationships, and society does not have to be as hard as all you people make it out to be.
Be who you are. Be who you want
to be. Be who you are. Let your intentions be known, and don't be false.
And listen, stop worrying about what the next motherfucker gonna think. If you feel like the next motherfucker gonna think some ill shit about what you want to do and what you got going in your life, guess what? You need to remove yourself from around them type of people. Only put yourself in the circles where you feel comfortable in, and you feel comfortable being yourself in. Stop being in circles you can't be you in. Stop.
And here's the thing: you might have heard a woman say it this way, but she said it a way that you ain't like. But I'm just breaking it down to, and this for everyone. There are only 3 F's that should matter to you. If a person has something to criticize you, always use this checklist to see if what they say matters. Are they fucking you? Are they feeding you? Are they financing you?
Real shit.
If the answer is no to all that, what you say going in one ear and out the other.
And I ain't gonna even lie. If you do any one of them, it really don't even matter to me.
Factual.
Come on, I'm gonna do it. He gonna run. I'm gonna definitely go. Hey, this your son, bud.
What's up?
I'll wait just for us here. Dwayne Wade doesn't believe the husband should leave the marriage.
I believe the husband shouldn't be the de facto leader when it comes to it.
What you mean by de facto?
Like the moment, okay, simple way of explaining this. Every time, have you ever watched Power Rangers?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the leader every time?
The Red Ranger.
Okay, that's what de facto means. Like the moment we make a group, this motherfucker in charge, off rip.
But hey, there's a lot of females out there saying the man's supposed to lead, protect, provide. But Dwayne Wade said the man shouldn't lead the marriage. But it's a lot of females out here saying lead, protect, provide.
And the thing is, those type of women, they're stuck in that old societal way of thinking. That's how everyone grew up, where some stupid, and unfortunately, I'm gonna be honest with you, the nigga who came up with that shit was dumb as fuck.
How you dumb?
My nigga, you saying, oh, just because you the man, you supposed to be overcharged everything. That's what y'all decided when we started around the industrialization of America. Because here's the thing. Back before then, and even in nature to this day, the de facto leader was the woman. Now, if you look at fucking...
You always hear about the matriarch.
Huh?
You always hear about the matriarch. You always hear about it.
But the thing is, it shouldn't even just there should be no de facto leader when it comes to relationships.
Right.
There should be a partnership. We guide each other. Goddamn, me and you are in this labyrinth of life together. I cannot guide you. I have not been through this whole fucking maze. You have not been through this whole fucking maze. But when we reach certain parts, oh, I understand how to get us through here take my advice. Or when we reach another part, you understand what's going on, and I'll let you lead. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. D Wade is saying. Like the dude just shouldn't. You shouldn't outright expect a nigga to just, oh, I'm the leader. But unfortunately, that's how society has ingrained this shit in our mind that outright man knows best.
Timmy got 14 apples, right?
Right.
Judy had 7 apples.
I think that's the elbow talking, but go on.
This for a second. Alright. So Timmy. Did I say Jimmy? I don't know.
Timmy.
Let's say it's time. So Jimmy and what her name was?
Julia.
And Julia started talking. Julia wanted Jimmy to get her 14 apples. How is my nigga Jimmy gonna eat?
Jimmy doesn't have to stay in their relationship.
But it's females out here expecting for you to come and give them all of the apples.
And the reason, and like I said before, I wholeheartedly disagree with those women. Mm-hmm. But the reason that they believe that shit is because Jimmy's older brother. Because in this situation, Jimmy, I'm taking over your hypothetical, but Jimmy is 12 in this situation.
Okay, we'll go to it.
But goddamn, Jimmy's older brother is 17, finna be 18.
Okay. He
walks around like he's the boss. Jimmy's father walks around like he's the boss. They tell Jimmy, yo, you gotta walk around like you the boss. If you meet a motherfucker, you gotta handle all their responsibilities. And the same thing is being told to Julia by her older brother and her father. When you get with a motherfucker, the man is supposed to lead.
So everybody's saying,
yeah, everyone in society is telling the younger generations, and that's the whole problem. I don't want to get off on a tangent. I'm just stick to my whole thing. Like, motherfuckers are saying this, but now motherfuckers are coming to the realization that it's not I don't want to lead, and it's not that I can't lead, but I can't or want to lead all the fucking time. That's not how life works.
It's impossible. A lot of niggas over here destroyed because they was told they had to lead the situation 24/7, no days off.
But unfortunately, that's because that shit was taught to them by another nigga.
Alright.
Because here's the thing, it's an Ouroboros when it comes to it. Alright?
Now, we all established that a lot of these niggas ain't got no father figure.
True.
So, I don't think it's all the niggas telling these niggas.
No. Because that's what I want to mean by it's no Ouroboros. Okay. You know what an Ouroboros is? I ain't trying to
tell me, nigga.
Goddamn, an Ouroboros is that symbol of a snake eating its own tail. Okay. But it makes a perfect circle or an infinity sometimes, depending on how you want to draw it. But what it means is a never-ending loop. Okay.
My nigga about to get into it.
Because I want to break it down.
Break it down.
This ain't me being a whole feminist. This is just, once again, I like to explain to motherfuckers how the sausage is made. Alright. But, point one. Let's go back in time with it. Yeah. Back before today's ain't shit niggas. Back before today's ratchet bitches. Back in the good old days, like they used to say, when goddamn families stood together no matter what, regardless. I'm gonna be simple with it. Goddamn 1950s. Okay. Little Sarah is told, oh, your greatest achievement should be a wife. You should be a wife. Okay. You gotta get you a husband. That's such and such. A true man, you gotta get you a true man. And a true man XYZ. Okay. Sarah gets with a motherfucker. That motherfucker leaves, that motherfucker stays. We don't know. But what Sarah does is the same shit she was told about a man.
Yeah.
And that was told to her during the time when her father was in the house.
Okay.
Oh, this is how a man should act, sweetie. This is what you should expect. No more, no less.
Okay.
So she instills, that was what was instilled in Sarah, she instills into another motherfucker. Okay. Men have started to change in this era. We're going from 1950s when goddamn everybody was straight laced, straight suits, goddamn top hats and shit.
Come on, so
we're in the 70s. We're in the 70s.
I don't need age, but okay, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Goddamn, now we're all about free love. Goddamn, you see men with long flowing hair, even though that's considered sissified. There are a lot of dudes who are starting to break that mantra of just you having long hair means you're a bitch. Goddamn, that's the era when Prince them came out. You see Michael Jackson them with their flowing clothes and flamboyantry. That was also around in the 50s with Little Richard, but motherfuckers looked at it as, we're not sure if he's sweet or not, but he seemed to be pulling a lot of bitches, so yeah. But see, motherfuckers looked at what he was doing and was like, that's a real man because he has money and influence and winning. Okay. So we get to the 70s and shit. Dudes are changing. But what's still being whispered in little boys and little girls' ears? This is how a man should behave. This is how a woman should behave. If you don't do this, XYZ. Okay. We hit the 80s. Crack epidemic. Goddamn, people are joining gangs, leaving their families, not really staying with them. And once again, now I want to get, we still been doing the whole little snake thing, but this is when it starts to bite the tail and make it loop up on itself.
Yeah.
Sarah grows up in a shitty household. Her father wasn't there. All she go off of is what her mama tell her how he used to act as a man. Sarah has a child. She has a little boy. She then lets that little boy, no real guidance, just let him do whatever. Mm-hmm. That little boy go out and get a motherfucker pregnant. Mm-hmm. That little girl comes to Sarah, Miss Sarah, your son got me pregnant. Bitch, you lying. My son ain't did that. Your little fat ass lying. Don't really want.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens a lot. Yeah. Goddamn. But what happened to that little girl? Niggas ain't shit. Da 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 da. That little girl who came to Miss Sarah and tried to make her son do right, and Sarah just let her son do whatever, she has a boy. And the same shit Miss Sarah installed in her son, the same shit that attracted that little girl to Miss Sarah's son, that little girl puts in her son. She, goddamn, her little boy, 3 years old, scrape his knee and cry. Boy, shut up. You ain't supposed to cry. You a man. The little boy pick up a doll. Oh, you're not supposed to play with that. You's a man. A man does this. A man does that. Now, I'm not saying at our point they were told this by men, but it starts much further than that. It was ingrained in them, that whole toxic masculinity bullshit. And everyone is telling each other that, and all we got is a full circle. Once again, Sarah let her boy act up. He got a motherfucker pregnant. That little girl had a little boy. Let that boy act up. He got a girl pregnant. Same. That's all we see.
It just change how I go about the situation.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like, saying a nigga is supposed to, no, it used to be everyone was there to protect and provide. Goddamn, there have been female warriors, female hunter-gatherers, male hunter-gatherers since humanity became a civilization. But for some stupid-ass reason, certain niggas just decided, instead of us working as a team, we're going to say we're the ones who's supposed to lead, and that started to fuck everything up.
Of course it was. They do things with that.
No, and that's the thing. If if motherfuckers had never ingrained that thought into women and niggas' heads, because women ain't out here just saying you supposed to take care of me for no reason. If it want a motherfucker coming up to them whispering in their ear, just like you said earlier, quit fucking with these lanes. Let a real nigga take care of you. Goddamn, and they version to take care of you. I'm gonna pay all the bills. I'm gonna do all the housework. All you gotta do is sit around and look pretty. That ain't how our ancestors used to work, shawty. And that's why I say like a lot of this shit started because some dumb ass nigga. Like when you really think about it, I'm not just speaking up for women as a simp. I'm saying they were fooled just like we were into believing the words of some stupid ass nigga.
I mean, I feel like there's some point in there when you gotta start taking some type of accountability for the way that you act.
True, but that's the thing. Motherfuckers don't want to take accountability.
At all.
They should. I was told the wrong thing growing up. Let me not believe this, deconstruct what I was told and learn from it. Now, if you broke, just say that. No, bitch, I have nothing and I'm trying to make shit grow. I can't make something grow and give you everything.
Nah, shit out. Yeah, you crazy for that.
And goddamn, I'm all a believer of equality between the gender. I understand there are some things that I can do as a man that you can't do as a woman, and vice versa. But I'm not going to sit up here and give you that false hope that if you get with me, all your worries are going to be handled.
Shit.
And that's what I mean by the shit being a fucking cycle.
I feel what you're saying on that. I feel that one. I think it gets a little bit more deeper.
Like,
but
imagine it this way. Back in the days, if I lived right next door to you, we were both staying in cabins. Mm-hmm. And then one day you happen to notice you walking by my cabin and you see electricity and shit through my house. Right. You come to me and you just, yo, how'd you get that electricity? How you get electricity and shit in your house? And me being not really wanting you to do the same shit that I did, but just to see, just test the waters to see what your ass willing to believe. What I did was I went down to the General Mills store because that's what they used to call them back then. I bought this thing called a copper wire. I then licked it and put it up my ass. I let it stay there for 3 days, and then the lights came in my house. You, not knowing any better, you took that and you went and did it. Goddamn, 3 days after you did it, the lights didn't pop up. But 6 days after you realized that didn't happen, a motherfucker came and offered you the same deal that they offered me with, hey, we see your house doesn't have electricity. It's a brand new thing. Do you want it? You say, yeah. But
oh no, I'm about to go shoot the nigga house. Yeah. See, nah, you gotta forget this is what
But see, no, that's me taking it to the
my head. See, come out my head. How about I stick up your head first? You gonna see if you gonna come over here and you gonna see if it works.
But see, all it was it's the world's largest game of monkey see, monkey do, unfortunately. Motherfuckers saw one group of people were successful with a man leading, and instead of them doing their own experiment to see how it would work, they just went with what they saw, and they just keep telling motherfuckers that's how it works.
And 9 times out of 10, what they saw wasn't actually what was going on.
Bro, so it's more than one way to crack a head. It's more than one way to skin a cat, as they say.
Smoking mirrors. Give me smoking mirrors. Smoking mirrors. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. This Ever been on top of my forehead for a second now. This has been the Black Magnolia fucking show. On the recording, it's gonna be a skipping of y'all. Be alright. Fucks with us, we fucks with y'all. Y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy Jay Libra. Jay Libra DSO on every fucking thing except fucking Facebook. You already know what it is. If you don't know what it is, I ain't tell you it. Holla at you. Enjoy your holiday.
Peace.
Y'all might see us tomorrow. Who knows? Get some shit
Behind the
down.
scenes.
So don't. But I'm lit like a motherfucker, so I'm gonna let y'all ride. Cause I'm about to ride. Holla at y'all.
Y'all have a good evening.
Hey, you better tell them how to get at you, boy. You better tell some. Y'all your super fan in here when you say that shit in a bit.
Goddamn, you already know. Goddamn, there's Yoshimaru Town on Facebook.
Yeah.
Kazuku9 on Twitter.
Yeah.
Demon King 94 on IG. I just posted some of them edits that I did on there.
Alright, get at your boy for them edits. Ain't gonna be Binks in a minute. Ain't gonna cost more than Gucci. Alright, we out this bitch though. Oh shit, bitches. Disconnected. That's it.